Hey, what's going on, Fox fam? Welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn The Frozen Wilds DLC. We are at part 17, Thunder's Drum. I will be, for the most part, doing Thunder's Drum. That's gonna be a good 3 or so hours. So, of course, before I begin, don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. Hit the sub button if you haven't already, and word of mouth really does help for promotion, so if you do like me, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to tell your friends or anybody you know about my channel. All the help and support is extremely helpful. And also, don't forget to turn off YouTube's pesky autoplay button. And not just for me, but for anybody you watch. So, let's get started.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
That was me coming in.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that.
And not really surprising, we've already got a filthy bot showing up. Like I say, they show up probably because they think that it's an uploaded video, but when it's this, they don't seem to be able to spam their comments like they normally would. So, yep, bot already, not surprising. Not surprising at all.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Ourea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Ourea to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death. That's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the Daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
I take it you haven't spoken to Ourea yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Ourea when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Ourea safe.
The White Teeth were the only world I wish to become.
Don't. Yeah, that's the cauldron. Is there? It looks like a track up that way. Guess not.
I wish you luck on the mountain.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Ourea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything, until only his true self remained. For sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
What are we gonna find up there, Ourea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off. But you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Ourea. Thanks. It hasn't been easy for you, Ourea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother! So you see, I too can call upon the power of the Old Ones.
What is this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible dangers.
Fortress. Smell like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Metal pillars. Taller than yours, cliffs. Still don't like it.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the Old Ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Ourea.
Kenny. Leave it up for a moment. Pause it if you need to.
Here. Up and over.
What do you mean here, up and over? let me double check. I want to scan, see. Oh. Okay, so I never got that right originally. I don't know how I did it the first time I went through here.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear. We can make our way upwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab everything I can. Kidding. You're more than welcome to pause, read. Especially more than likely this is going to be watched later anyway, and not live, so... I always say I just do it live stream because I am allowed to...
Chieftain's pace is measured, ours is measured.
play for as long as I want to.
Got one.
Okay, so the door did open. Never mind, let's keep going. Always double check back. Don't forget something.
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
Yes, this way.
Let's not freeze in place.
Okay, so you can come up this way or that way, but there's nothing over there, apparently. How are we gonna freeze in place? We're running, we're moving, so...
Not much farther now.
Oh boy.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
I'd like to take both ways.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. I'll follow my lead. Mars. Steam. Frost.
My heart's racing right now. I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna do the cover first. Then I'll come back to him. Well...
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came around. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay.
it down themselves. Ouch.
With a cut!
Come on. How'd I dodge that?
It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why?
Wait. Incident report? Small earthquake, basically. Yeah, I'm not even reading it myself. I'm just kind of scrolling. I want to play. So,
Always cold as deepest winter here.
Be wary of mines. Brace yourself.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I took down all of them here, or they would be on me right now.
Well, I've endured every cold there is. This frost.
I do want to try to go for them as well. No, nothing better to do. Why not? It's gonna be lots of fun.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
Onto the tower then, before we freeze to our spirits.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. The this text language or speech and movie language. These are not the Yeah, it's not letting me move. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, it's not letting me move which language I'd like. I'm hitting both buttons. It's not wanting to move. Sorry. Oh wait, one moment. Yeah, the audio or let me see. Show face paint, show headpiece brightness, rendering graphics, no. No, not generals, right? No. Audio. English. English. It's yeah, yeah, it just says to activate the Spanish to download. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, it has Spanish, but it doesn't have any other language. Can I not pick this up? That's not meant to be. Wait.
Keep going. There's an entrance to the tower ahead.
Hold on. What am I seeing? Hang on. Oh, there. What? Oh, another one? Oh, Watcher. Well. Oh, okay, there we go. There's nothing else here. You know, if there is, I'll just deal with it head on. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I want to see if I can go to the... back down that way from here.
There's a door up ahead. Refuge. We're almost through.
Right, but I'd like to go take down them too.
I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that will be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive, even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita's suit worked up?
I can't spare the weight.
Wait a second. If I... Wait, did it come from that door, maybe? Huh. Okay. But I can be real cheatsy and go back through here, so you can't. Hello. That's my way to avoid this. Oh, this is so cheatsy. This is so cheatsy. Wow. This is so cheap. Can't reach me, so... Ouch. Right in the muscles of his buns. That was fun. Oh, that is so cheap.
Looking good.
Well, you survived.
So I'm kind of assuming there's like two different outcomes. Dang, that's loud. Audio sound.
Their spirits are one.
Look at that!
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are
Ravager
left
can.
to keep us alive a bit longer.
If I would have came in from the front and went after him, gone through.
These towers pulse with heat, like an Osram forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
You start walking this way towards the door, and there's another machine behind it waiting. But I came at him from behind, so I don't know if that's gonna...
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years? Decades? What will that do to the count?
If I would have came at them from the front and went to the door, another machine would have showed up to fight.
Is this a projector?
Hang on.
Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Ourea, you might see shapes drawn
Here.
from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Penny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Ourea. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
I have a score to settle with that mountain.
There. Below. Door to the mountain.
Oh, I didn't even... Data points, so...
Dead metal. We could not pass it before.
We will this time. We have to.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Ooh. Yeah. Is that it? No, of course this one over here. I seen that one, but... Okay, no, there's... a Scorcher? Just stay down. Pick off the scrappers first.
Got their attention.
Ooh, nice. Alright. Don't need that, Honestly, I don't know that I need any of these. But I'll get this one. Okay. Wow.
The door.
Epic miss. No, but I'm gonna set up some traps because I know what's coming. Okay, so far so good. I mean, it's only on normal mode, but I mean... And I have help. I mean, they are very, very helpful.
Stocking up.
Why is he walking this way? Yeah, nope. So I'm setting up traps. This is gonna be fun. I say that very sarcastically. All of them. All of them. And I think you can have a max of 15 on the field. Oh no. Oh, of course.
Here we go.
More machines. Make ready.
Good hit.
No. That's as much damage as I take. That is pathetic. Where is it?
Close, but I missed.
stock in songs of deeds. But that
Like a
battle
giant spear
was a verse worth
aimed
singing.
into the fire below.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
Okay, so, wrong side, but still took it down. Oops. I was like, did I not shoot off
Show us, Chieftain, what lies beyond.
the other disc launcher? Oh, hang on. Alright, let's go.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the Daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
No.
I'll find a new path, Ourea. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
All right. Down we go.
Alright. Keep a watch on the, your footing. Of course.
This way.
Oh, it's just basically follow the path you're given. Oh, did he just glitch out a little bit? Yeah, I'm standing here watching. I'm stupidly gonna fall because I'm trying to see what happened. I don't want to run. I just don't. This is not exactly the place for running. One second. Wait.
New metal. Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood, Aloy.
Oh, yeah.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
I always find a way. like the feel of that. Oh, I was just trying to... Huh.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over. Better time this right. One of these conveyors should get me across.
I was not paying well. I still ended up landing where I needed to go anyway, so yeah.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to shut off that vent.
Ouch.
Check the area with my focus, maybe. This should get me up there.
Yep, that's way. Okay.
Here we go.
Holy nuts.
Aloy will see us through. Somehow.
Yeah, that's why you gotta go across again. I just let myself get shocked down. Shocking shock.
Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Right, but check everywhere. That's just it. Because there might be stuff you're missing. And I don't really want to miss anything, but I know I probably do miss some.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the Daemon ruined it.
What is this?
exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Festus. What kind of name is that?
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we need more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
But I haven't learned about Hephaestus yet. We have not been inside All Mother Mountain at this point in the playthrough where I began this. Hey, I am going to take a quick break. Like I said, most likely this is being watched later, if at all. So, yep, I will be right back. I'll type in text if anybody can see it when they do come in. They know I am not playing at this moment. And I'll be back. this is one hell of a big cauldron.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh, great. So I think that they actually want me to avoid them, don't they? Might be a little difficult. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be just about impossible, I think, to avoid them. Or is there a way? Okay. It's so good that they're aggro's now. I can't tell. I can't tell exactly where I'm supposed to go at this moment.
Lots of gear across that gap.
How are you gonna do that when I'm stuck?
Makes this a little easier.
That one was close.
Yeah, you're we're done. I can at least explore this. Oh, why?
I must not miss the...
And that was fun. I must have faced him. I don't even know, but I must have faced him. Ooh. Holy nuts. My heart's racing right now. Whew, that was fun.
I need to get Ourea and Aratak across.
We can't just go the way I
Should do
went.
it.
But you can go multiple different ways, it looks like.
And now it's my turn.
also had to get some more tea as well. Oh, 1 second. Let me see this audio. What do I got? Music? Yeah, it's loud. Explore, but yet I do not want to. Yeah, and you can actually fall. They don't let you keep your footing here pretty well. You fall, you're done. This is why I'm being very careful.
And another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon, and it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The family swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Well, yeah, just run and jump
Machine
without looking.
parts dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again. I wonder if I can destroy that.
Jesus. Well, I will in 1 second. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Make a path. We will follow.
go sideways, too.
Okay.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Okay, well,
Please, help us get to the other side.
trying to. It wants me to go over here, not over there. Okay. Okay, so
Find a way.
it's like, is there a path and I just missed it, or what? No, this is literally the only way up. That's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to find a path over. Apparently I'm not remembering exactly what I did before.
We'll wait here for you, Layla.
Or I just need to go farther in. That's probably it. I'm not even thinking. I just need to go farther in. Yeah, I'm not thinking, so. It's alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. I'm getting it. Shoot him.
Those don't look too stable.
Hello. Oh yeah, that's bright. There. You want me to jump, don't you? Okay. Gut hurts every time I do that. I clench this so bad. Ugh. Okay, you gotta time this just right. Well, at least you're landing on the ground, not in lava.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Nope. Wait. Oh, at least. Phew. Cool. Oh no. Oh. No. Here we go. We're on our way.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nia. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. We'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
Blast from the past.
voice of the Daemon.
Hephaestus.
The altar. Desecrated.
Spirit present, or only the Daemon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Preparing countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the Daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal constraints. One has been exposed, but I am informing the...
Unauthorized protocol. Return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The Daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Oh, I'm stuck. Wait. Okay, I'm not stuck.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for? That Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
Repairs them.
Watch them!
Worth it, so.
Need to take this thing over.
We can't kill the machine while the tower aids it.
Excuse me? Wait, give me 1 second.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
I had to rewatch it. I'm gonna save that. That was definitely kind of a glitchy thing. Oh, that was fun. Not. Jesus.
Whatever you're going to do to that tower, do it now.
I will get to it. I collect.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. No! Tower network.
Ourea! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Ourea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
One of those?
It's the only way! Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai. Ourea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Ourea's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
I get done with this, I want to head to the store and get some milk. I'm drinking tea because I don't have any milk for coffee right now. Also, I gotta get some of these presents wrapped up. I have a few things I do need to do. See about getting some more artwork done in. I really should get take a video of what I do hobby-wise. I think a lot of people would really like it.
Breath is ice before I even breathe out.
All of my interactions with Ourea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the Daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
I will go back to talk to her after I complete the Mother Mountain as well. She'll have new things to talk about.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Ourea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Ourea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Ourea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Ourea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
You meant a lot to Ourea.
Once I understood Ourea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Ourea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Ourea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the Daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
Oh boy.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Ourea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Ourea as well.
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts. In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes. To construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line, and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
Once I get done with the Mother Mountain and come back, we will be able to talk more about the what Hephaestus is and what it does. So we'll have more.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes. It was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Ourea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Ourea. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here. I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information? I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time. Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval? No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first. Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone. I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try? I understand, Dr. Chow. And I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities. Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Perfect timing for her to talk.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Ourea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Ourea would be alone. And the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Ourea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The Daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
We'll deal with them.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
What do you think Hephaestus is, Silence?
I'm not sure. But its name comes from a language even the old ones considered ancient, as does the name Hades. A connection, perhaps, as yet unglimpsed. Whatever they are, they're still out there, and they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut, Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Yeah, the footprints are there, but I can't make any fresh prints up here. Oh yeah, he's not happy. I don't care if he's not happy. He can go cry. Hey, I'm not done yet. Out of the fudge. I'll go to the first one. Then the second one, and then the third one. I don't have enough time to run go fill up my tea glass, I don't think, because I don't trust that I'm gonna land in a spot that's gonna be hidden from them. I'm not gonna aggro them. I probably did have enough time if I would have dropped the controller, took off the headphones, went to the kitchen right as soon as the loading screen started up. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I know distance takes longer the farther away you are from a fast travel point, but never know. Also, I'm not sure how long the coffee pot's been active. Are you kidding me? Son of an absolute. Sorry about that. That's exactly what I mean.
Me.
That's the reason why I don't want to just leave.
I can get out of this. One down.
Painful. Wait, did they kill something? Because if they did, I'll be happy to loot the corpses.
Calm, calm.
Don't leave the area, I'm gonna go double check. Okay, well they... Wow, okay, yeah. Lovely.
Gotta follow up.
Oh, I love it when I can hit him just right.
That was worth it.
Oh, no, it's alive. Okay. Well. What fun shall we have this time? As long as I can keep eating healing potions, I should be okay. They do not let up. They just keep going at you.
One of these things again.
Aw, following me, stupid. Really?
One of the fire claws from Thunderstruck. Felt that!
Can't come through the trees. This is cheatsy. Was out of the way. Are you kidding me? Wow. don't know what good it did for this trampler to try to come after me either. Yeah, they made me mad, so I'm just gonna take them out.
You're going down.
That was perfect. Alrighty then.
I'll find a use for you.
Grab that. Yeah, it's like, how much do you want to bet? I'm hearing something I shouldn't be. So scary. Wait, that didn't show up, did it? Okay. Mark that. Because that last one is you face 2 of them at a time. But you have help. So it's not like you're gonna take them out on your own. I can go get some more tea. Ooh, where am I? Okay, I will be right back. Give me just a minute. Alright, I am back. Let's go ahead and hit the trail. Stock up. Dock up. I'm running like I'm assuming I'm not gonna run into anything. That's not a good thing. Yeah, it sounds like tramplers. But if I stay on this side, they won't see me. I hope. Right? Okay. Ooh, hello, Scorchers. Okay.
Fireclaw.
Hold on. Wait, where are you? Oh. Wait. Light bulb. Shoot me. Okay, we have help in this one too, never mind. epicness.
I need this. That's another one.
Oh my god, you see how fast it... The Ravager helped, but it's... Aww. It tried to help me, but just couldn't handle it. There was no handling that. That thing is so vicious. Oh, hang on. Yeah. An enormous prototype machine that circulates molten fluids for its attacks and defensive capabilities. It is extremely lethal. No shit. Of course it's lethal. That poor Ravager. I figured it would be just better to override the Ravager instead of taking the cannon, draw attention to myself, you know. I thought the Ravager would be trying to shoot it. I guess it didn't want to shoot it. Should be almost 3 hours, I think. Yeah, it is. It's almost been 3 hours. I'd said to myself, I'm gonna need at least 3 hours to deal with the cauldron. I got through the cauldron in 2 hours. It's like I didn't even need it, but dealing with this and the conversation.
It's Aratak. Two fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Closer.
Oh, that's a nice shot. What? There he is. I was wondering where. Bandits too. Nice.
Got you located.
What's the point, stupid? Hot.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks of strange things, but slowly. She is a good teacher, and we are his pupils.
Take care of each other, Aratak.
Farewell.
Where did I... Oh.
Saving these for the trail?
I was gonna say, don't tell me you took it away from me. Because I talked to him, that'd be stupid.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Hold on, where? Watch. Yeah, bandits. That was dumb.
It looks like that machine carries fluid in those sacks. Not sure I want to find out what kind.
And it has been 3 hours. That's why I like to get up and try to stretch every hour. Ooh, that's painful. I think that's... Except for like the hunting grounds, that's pretty much it for the Frozen Wilds DLC, except we will see a Banuk we helped from here fighting with us in the end. We will have them for support this time. And if you don't go through the Frozen Wilds, you don't have them. But the story doesn't really change too much.
For every hunt I accept, that could be my last. During every hunt I fight to make sure it isn't.
No one hunts like the Banuk, but I've heard the Nora can handle.
Ah, this.
I heard. Aratak told me about Ourea.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Ourea's place.
Ourea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Ourea's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Ourea getting what she wanted.
I think... I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the Daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
I've already found the fire claws in Altuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the Daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Ourea's song sung. The Cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
And that's pretty much it for the Frozen Wilds DLC. I can do that after, I think. Headphone warning. Trying to be nice. Trying to be careful. Trying not to... My resources are stacked. Looks like I'm gonna sell some stuff. Oops, wrong one. Not done yet. Where is a merchant?
I shudder to think what the Daemon would have taken from us.
Hey, Reverend. Sell all of this. I don't know what I would need squirrel hide for. Probably anything I found. Well, maybe, no, I shouldn't. Not those. I should not get rid of those just yet. A lot of this other stuff, yeah, I can get rid of. Oh, there we go. Get rid of them, even though I'm pretty much, for the most part, I'm done with the game. I wonder if I can make those. Didn't even go through all of my wire. It's good. It's very good. Just shows how much I stay stocked up. My hands are tingling. Yeah. purple. That should be good for now. Well, it's pretty much... Okay.
Does me good to see you.
I think I'm pretty much done with the Frozen Wilds DLC. That's everything, like I said, except for the hunting grounds. And I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I don't really care to do that, to be honest. But next time I play, I will complete the story again. So part 18 will be we learn, and I'll go back and talk with Cyan. What else is there? That's pretty much it, isn't it? I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to do. I don't think so. Cauldron's blown up, so can't go back to any of them anyway. Yeah. Alrighty then. Frostclaw, Fireclaw. Pretty sure that's gonna be it for today. Next time I play, damn. Next time I play, I'm gonna do Under the Sun Ring, saving the Nora. I'm basically gonna do the same thing I did part 13, but we will have a little more information, and I'm gonna go back and talk with Cyan. So technically that will be part 18, the final battle. I'm gonna have to look to see what I titled it for the last one. But yeah, I say pretty successful this time. And it should not be as long as the this time this true ending that they put in and added the Banuk. This should be for sure not as long
It's awful what happened to
as
him.
part 13.
But it's hard not to feel a little jealous. He's home.
So I'm gonna come back here. Let me go ahead and modify, because I know it says stealth, but I'm trying to think, do I want... Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and add, because I can always change it. I'd like to keep this one because it's got the recovery. Let's see, which ones do I want to... Ooh, damage. Tear, handling. Shock and freeze. This one. Nope. That's a lot more. Nope, next one down. fire coil I got on. It's good. Next. Tear. I'm gonna go and swap that. Damage, shock, and freeze handling. Handling goes down. Now this is my favorite bow anyway, so yeah. Yes. Handling. Shock. Nope. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say I will be ending it here after I figure out what modifications I want. There we go, I keep that on there. But of course, if you got this far, you must have liked watching, so please don't forget to smack the like button before you leave. Don't forget to hit the sub button if you haven't already found it. There are more, many more, well over 50 more. Wait, how many? 550. I don't know where I came up with 100. Am I right? Yeah. Over 500 some odd more, I would hope. I can't even count. I can't even count how many videos I have. They get better as time goes on, trust me. This is definitely an improvement from when I started. I am not as soft spoken as I used to be, but and of course don't forget, please help me out. Promotion, all I got is you guys, so just do me that little favor and send your friends my way. Tell them to sub to me, tell them to check out my content, and always never forget, turn off YouTube's pesky autoplay feature. Tell them to go F themselves, because it's ridiculous that they send you away from people. They send you away from smaller streamers to people they think you should be watching, not who you want to be watching, people they think you should be watching. And they don't like helping people like me, so anything you guys do, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the ones who did stop by. Not the bots. I don't feel like the bots should be stopping by at all, but the real people who do stop by. And I will see you all later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.